Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Tell Me Why. Last time we left off, we started going fishing with Michael here after Michael went to go check on Tyler, and I guess we're gonna continue with the fishing now.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... I'm not gonna have a lot of time after you move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
Everyone moves on.
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in.
Fish. How
Come
do I
on,
reel?
Pull up on the rod.
Hold to get the marker in the sweet spot.
Reel them in.
Complete the circle to catch the fish. Okay.
Now give it a nice pull.
Okay, this is interesting.
I got it.
Hey!
Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
Call me a
First to
fish.
make.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn.
Look.
So, ice fishing.
I mean, yeah. What isn't there to like about standing in the middle of a frozen lake?
You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
Yep,
All right,
we got another
here
one.
we go.
I will catch all of the fish in this pond. Pretty sure that would be, like, illegal or whatever, but, yeah. Reel that bad boy in. And get it in the sweet spot. This doesn't look like very natural fishing at all. Like me just kind of, like, doing that.
Okay. How about them apples?
Oh, nice job.
Two that fast is pretty
Oh,
crazy.
You weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So you gonna tell me what's in the cooler, or what?
I could tell you. Or I could watch you squirm a bit longer.
Ugh. You're a terrible person. You know that?
You betcha.
So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
That sounds amazing.
Works for me, partner.
Okay, so it's just left to talk to you.
So, about last night. I don't know what Alyson said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I pushed her too hard.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I didn't really think about that.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Third
Don't you
fish.
say anything. I got this.
All right. One fishy boy coming up. Yeah. Edge it. Edge it. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Come on. Ah. You're gonna be a very nice meal soon. Unfortunately for you, I suppose.
Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
I'm a little disappointed. Hey, can I ask you something that's pretty personal?
Sure. Take off the gloves.
You've been with people, right? Romantically?
Yeah. A few. Have you?
No, not really.
That's kind of surprising.
I'm good on my own. I never really thought about it. I never met the right person. For me, it's always I never met the right person. Personally.
I guess the right person just never came along?
But you're open to the idea?
Yeah, I could be. Let's say I'm reevaluating.
You want my take on it?
Sure.
Heartbreak sucks. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. Michael's talking a lot of truth here. It is absolutely worth it when you find that one person that you can just be stupid with and say dumb things. Hard to argue with that. You still want to risk it with me? It's just not for me. Hard to argue with that.
Hard to argue with that. And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
We're in total agreement. I like them. I like these
think
two
we're
together.
in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
No, that's sweet.
Hey, you're missing the show.
I never make a move in these particular circumstances, so since there's no repercussions for me, I'm gonna make the guy make a move. Do it, Tyler. Do what I could never.
You okay?
Damn, what a view, too. Look at this happy-ass couple I just made. Look at that. That's great. Beautiful view, ice fishing. Maybe a bit of making out. That's why the camera, you know, blacked out there. But it's...
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
Is this about me kissing your best friend? I'm sorry.
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
Arson's not his style.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
You're
Let's go.
damn right. Tyler's flying high. Just got himself a boyfriend. Well, it might not be his first kiss. He said he's never tried with anybody before, so it could be his first kiss. Tyler's flying high now.
Ugh, what a mess. That's...
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
It's probably just storage.
It's probably just storage. We're gonna find like 13 years of National Geographic or something.
So why would she keep it a secret then?
Yeah, that's true. Alright, well,
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
we don't have to do this.
We don't have to do this. We might not like what we find.
When has that ever stopped us?
Okay, so...
I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me.
What am I looking for right now? Because I need to get to that. Do we need like a hook or whatever?
No lever. Man, this place is a mess.
Oh,
If
yeah.
there's ever a time to find a magic portal.
Just a regular old light switch. Nothing here. The handle should be behind this.
Oh, was I supposed to look at the picture to know where the handle was?
There it
Whoops.
is.
I didn't pick up on that. I was just kind of exploring until I found it.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
There's a ladder in here. Already found that. Alright, what sort of revelations are we going to obtain from this? Whoa, it's this place? This is my thumbnail for one of my videos.
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada. Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
It's
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
Oh, how much work must have went into this?
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
What?
Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. What is the deal with that? Excuse me? The cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty palace.
It looks like that little piece should move, but it's stuck.
Maybe these need to be done in order. The Mad Hunter seems to be first.
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a young princess who felt hopeless.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Yes. So... Frog earns the right to speak. The bear and the princess's party. Goblins in the ice cave. Princess and the thieves. Princess makes new friends. The bear's big paws. The moon hag loses her name.
Here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Mary Ann, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
I kinda wanna read this story. Once upon a time in a castle just beyond the ancient and deep forest, the Mad Hunter was punished by the Gold Lady for failing to return with the wise princess. For your failure, said the Gold Lady, I will take your left hand. You will return to the ancient and deep forest and hunt the wise princess, and if you can bring her back, I will return your hand to you. Fail again, and I will take your right hand. The Mad Hunter could hunt with just his right hand, but if he lost both hands, he would no longer be able to hunt again and would no longer be a Mad Hunter, but only a Mad Man. So the Mad Hunter returned to the ancient deep forest, searching with his piercing eye for the wise princess. The crafty goblins were out searching for mischief when they saw the Mad Hunter on the prowl. We cannot let him find the princess, said the goblins, and so they devised a plan. It was wash day, and the princess had hung her beautiful gown out to dry. They stole it from the lion and stuffed it full of straw, and then returned to where the Mad Hunter was scouring the paths of the forest. As the Mad Hunter turned down a path that would have led him to the big wooden house, the goblins danced the straw princess in and out of view in the opposite direction. The ruse worked. The hunter fixed his piercing eye on them and followed. Through the day and into the night, they led him away from the true princess. As night fell, the crafty goblins realized the error in their plan. The Mad Hunter was now hunting them. If he caught them, he would not be kind, so they put their heads together and came up with a plan. It did not take them long to realize where they should go. They led the Mad Hunter to the edge of the deep and icy lake, and when he came into view, they weighed the fake princess down with stones and dropped her into the frigid water. Careful not to plunge into the depths themselves, lest the moon hag take her revenge on them. The Mad Hunter removed his clothing and dove in after the fake princess. He followed the shape of the sinking princess deep into the chilly water, down below where ice covered the lake's surface. Finally, he caught her, but when he spun her towards him, he realized she had no head and that her body was stuffed with straw. And then he felt a slippery fin brush his shoulder as the moon hag loomed overhead. The next morning, the princess went to retrieve her gown from the clothing line and found that it was gone. She immediately suspected the goblins of mischief and called, "Goblins, did you take my gown?" The goblins emerged from their cave and nodded sadly. "Now what will I wear?" asked the princess, sad and angry that she had lost her only dress. "Let us explain," said the goblins. So they told the princess the story of the Mad Hunter, and then they produced his clothing, which was a bit large for the princess, but much warmer than her beautiful gown. She immediately forgave them. "Thank you, my friends," she said, "for rescuing me and for this clothing, which will keep me much warmer in the winter than my beautiful gown." The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the moon hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge to once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand, and that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter. Okay, interesting. So...
Okay, spot the differences.
So, she was below the water.
It moves. Oh. Some of these parts are buttons. The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
Okay, we're gonna deselect you. So I thought we were gonna move things around, but no, we just have to spot the differences. So
Huh. No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something, but not in this version?
That looks good. Yeah, there's a castle.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich?
Okay, that looks the same. Oh, the hunter's hand right
The
there.
Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
Interesting. Sounds like my headset's about to die, actually. This hasn't happened in quite a bit, but I haven't charged it recently, so... I guess I should plug that up just to be safe. Alright. Headset is plugged in, so it shouldn't die on me now. Okay, so what else is different? The moon? No, the moon was up there. Those things were there. The castle in the background. What else could we possibly select? The lily pad was there. Okay, I feel like everything's good. Let's talk to you.
Figured anything out yet?
I'm still figuring it out.
Nah, still figuring it out.
I mean, this looks right to me now. The only thing different I see here is there's like a much bigger tree right here, but that looks right. I feel like I got them all correct. It's the castle, there's no goblins, and the princess is there. That's correct. The hand, yeah, they definitely don't have the hand anymore.
Did she add that flower? Is that
No.
like an innocent... I'm really grasping at straws here.
So there must be something I'm missing here. Deselect, deselect. Boom. All that's good. The castle is definitely added. That's not added.
Does his smile look different to you?
No.
Maybe that branch looks a little bit different?
No.
Even if the branch is a little different.
The branch
I don't
doesn't
really
look
think
different.
that means anything. Huh. Is there an extra star here?
No.
Or am I just... It's just a random star. No special meaning.
Okay, and the moon?
It's not the same title, so I guess that
Oh.
counts as a difference.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
it.
yeah, that does.
What's in there?
Yeah, that counts as the difference.
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
Yeah, so I wasn't clicking that top one because I didn't know that was the title. I thought that was the moon, and I'm like, no, the moon's fine.
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Weird. These are like medals?
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her. Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Berkeley?
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip.
Yeah. What are
The
you?
gold lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry, you're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone, Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
Tyler,
Okay.
see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Little light. Okay. This? Okay.
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Her cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty palace. So she had a bird?
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
Well, she did
Princess
ballet.
dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
And she did engineering.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
And she got with an artist.
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
There we go. That one was easy.
What's in there this time?
Okay. Salmonberry Park. Kodiak Island? Oh.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
Don't be a stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to the questions in your head to which you're blind. We miss you already. Sorry we're losing you to modern civilization. We'll miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirit. Also your wild edibles picking skills, haha. Bon voyage, Marianne. Marianne, you had the warmest, most beautiful aura, and I know you'll keep on shining wherever you land. Peace and blessings. Thank you for being our little ray of sunshine. Godspeed. I like your pictures. Interesting. Okay, we'll save the note for last.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Happy Sam.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Wow. She was making pretty damn good pay, too, for 1992? Here's my Delos Crossing pal's number. I let him know you were interested in the house he's selling, Tammy. Alright, this is the big one, though.
Her father.
I can't do the read thing. Okay, this is gonna be hard. I'm bad at cursive. I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave some... Okay, why does it not give me, like, the read option for this?
What the hell? Mary Ann was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us. Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
So can I read this and actually get the text to show up on screen so I can read it a bit
Both of our
easier?
parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too.
Okay, let's actually try to read it. Leave something. I'll send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I am writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. Okay, there is the Q read prompt. There we go. I was pressing Q before, but it wasn't coming up. I will send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I am writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day, friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin AD brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in La Connor. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are and that you and the child are safe. Your mother has been sick and depressed for years and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter. Knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up, it spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock. After dropping out of college and without a penny to your name, she only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly, Marianne. Mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children, it's about providing them for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again, you made your intentions clear, I just thought you should know, Dad. Wow, he does sound like an ass. Screw that guy. Mold your kids. Your kids are individuals. They can think for themselves. Thank you.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
Notice it hasn't saved in a bit. Okay.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. Don't quite know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Okay, so we have to choose where she went next. So, where did she go next? I'm guessing that's what we have to do at least. So does this give a date? Whoops, I didn't mean to leave it, I meant to turn it. Turn.
Salmonberry Park.
June 1992.
Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that.
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too.
So 1996 was running away from home.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Okay, this one doesn't have a date. This one, pay period. Oh wait, no, pay period begin date, pay period end date. So 1992, and then
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
all right. So that one's definitely first. Then clockmaking should be next.
Some sort of clock?
Then we don't have a time for that. Let's look at the back picture again. So I'm guessing this would have been when she bought the place here? So those two I'm pretty sure are right. I just got to find out what came out. This has 1996. Okay, so this must have been next because that's when she ran away from home. Okay, so let's
pretty sure everything in the stash was dated. Why don't we go take another look?
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
So she escaped from there, and then she bought a house here, and then she...
This looks like a dinner... It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Maybe it was
Some sort
clock,
of clock?
What's that
commune.
plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers. That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Then that,
This is
then
the
that,
princess's house.
then
This
that.
looks like a dinner... Damn it. Why is nothing happening?
Okay, evidently I'm getting these dates wrong somehow. So let's re-examine this stuff.
This looks like a dinner party with the old... That's the Gold Lady. Come on.
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas? I'm trying to make sense of the castle in the bottom left corner.
Well, it's like we were saying. The Gold Lady lived in one, so it probably represents Marianne's childhood home.
Okay, that's the mistake I was making, I guess. So this represents her childhood home. I was thinking, like, that was the significance of her getting the letter from home?
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Okay. Okay, nope, that was my mistake. So first would be the castle.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old
There
bear
we
and the very
go.
old beef.
Okay, I just misinterpreted what the castle actually was. I thought
What's
that
in
was
there?
representing when
Another
she got the letter from her parents. Okay.
The princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Once upon a time in an ancient and deep forest there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate fight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window where sun could catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. One night the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara on even... She perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning. Grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong, that night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it, the window was closed, there had been no storm, no wind, no sign of anything at all that could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara. Mute upon the ground, she picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, and though she tried to fix and polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on the sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling, and as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. It sounds like the tiara is the child that she apparently had, and something happened to the child, and it's possibly buried here on this property?
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
I'm guessing maybe I should put stuff here.
Crafty goblins go here.
Are these all the collectibles we've gotten throughout the game?
The Mad Hunter, always on the princess's trail. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. That's the pious pelican spot.
We're missing one. Sam, potentially?
Here, the secret keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. Back in your pond, Big Frog. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously.
So we missed two
There you go,
collectibles.
Stalwart Moose.
It looks like, because we can't put anything there. Let's actually look at the collectibles menu. Yeah, we missed one in chapter 4 and we missed one here. Damn. I mean chapter 2, not chapter 4. Okay, so I wonder what you get if you get all of those. Huh. Alright, well, let's go ahead and put this in. O-L-E.
Alright, should be easy enough.
O L and E. Olay. Is that right? Is that not right? I mean, it would go in the order here, right? O-L-E? Am I crazy? O-L-E. Oh, wait, it's probably the colors. Okay, never mind. So, L is first.
All right,
Okay.
should be easy enough.
L. And then, what was orange? That was the E, so...
Why don't we just break
E-O.
this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No. You don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
I'm so done with her riddles.
And boom.
Yes.
Here we go. We did it. Oh. Oh, I don't like this.
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Oh, no.
Ollie. She noticed. I was her
Dear...
son.
Dear Alyson and Ollie, we write stories to understand and be understood, but what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
That's where the baby's buried. Oh, no.
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Game save, please? Yes! Okay, because this video is getting long. So, yeah, it seems like we discovered
Now that
quite
we're
a few
done with the
things.
important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these.
But, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end this episode of Tell Me Why off here. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time.